So let me show you around camp. So we got the Wanderer swag. We bought an airbed, but we think the plug in it's not working properly. It's gone down again. But anyway, you've got to have something. The mattresses in these swags, they're no good. They're okay for younger people, but as far as us oldies, hell no. So there's a Jeep, beautiful in all the muster. Yeah, so what we usually do is pack a lot of stuff up on the roof. So you can pull the roof there, and we bring our own garbage and we take it away. See inside. So we got this. We got all this set up. We got the fridge. It's a Waco fridge. CFX, or whatever that means, and it's 50 litre. It's not a fridge freezer. So I got this battery pack, and got the battery pack. I got the solar, all the solar panels there. Little dooflacker thing there, whatever that is. Anyway, the thing is, I went into Autobarn and they had everything I wanted for $470. We were getting prices anything up to $1,000, and there's no way I was going to spend $1,000 if I didn't have to. That's not a dry cell battery, it's a wet cell, but it does just as good. We just got to keep an eye on it. The other thing is all our cooking stuff here. So we got the double burner Dune 4-wheel drive. We got the little single burner there. Got the water containers. So this one here is our drinking. That one there we shower and we clean all the gear up. This here, as you can see, this is where the thunderbox is and the shower. So you can see in there, little thunderbox. And good thing the lid was down because I didn't know. This is all our wood. We buy all our wood from Bunnings. Little shovel there. What else? There's a bag of goodies there. I'll keep everything in here so we know where everything is. So these bags are there, like the tent pegs, and there's a wrench set in there. Never know when you're gonna need it. And yeah, so this is the light we got from Autobarn as well. So she goes on. It's pretty bright. What else? We bring our pads with us, but where we are, there's no communication. That's the light. No communication. As you can see, the stuff that we're not using goes in there, but we still have to have some room. Yeah, so I got this basket. This is a rhino rack. It wasn't cheap for a rack this size. It was $490 fitted. Yeah, but these things here, these were expensive. They're $199 each, and that was fitted. So there's nothing cheap about this camping thing. But once it's set up, you've got it forever. The only thing that you actually do is buy the little things. So we're going into summer now. This is probably this August. So probably middle of September, there'll be fire bans going on. You might be able to start cosy little fires like this one here. There's our little fire there. And you won't be able to do that, so you'll have to buy the portable heaters, which run, well, these little portable heaters, they run on these little canisters. Well, I don't have a portable heater, but they run on these. They run on these things. So you just push them in, like that there, and yeah, basically it's just a heater. What else? We got these Dune, as you can see, we've got a few Dune products. We got these Dune chairs. We got these at a bargain. Not making these anymore. A lot of stuff that we have, they're not making anymore. The Wanderer they don't make anymore, and I wanted to get some spare poles for these things, but just in case I broke one. Had them on order now for 6 weeks. I'm assuming they come from China because that Wanderer there, she's from China. Unfortunately, most stuff is. I think the world's made a big mistake relying on China for anything. That's our table set up there. We got a twin burner. We cook everything on there. That's the twin burner there. What else? We got the Dune. Again, another Dune product. We actually got that at a bargain price. Not sure what's going on there, but anyway. We're going to change over eventually. We're going to get a few of these things. We're going to probably get another one of these. We'll put all our utensils and everything in because they're a secure box. They got self-contained locks on them. They got a good handle. They got good locks. So this is why we're going to buy another one. Everything in there is going to go in there, in the new one. That's where Yvonne does all the washing. Now Yvonne does all the washing, and she also does the cooking because I got to empty out the Thunderbox. So there you go. But anyway, that's our camp setup. We have spent a lot of money. We've summertime. I don't know. We'll probably end up buying one of those nettings where you sit inside to eat, don't get eaten by the bugs. The bugs here in Tassie, they'll shag you if you let them. They are big and they are nasty. What else? I haven't seen any wildlife around the place. It's been pretty quiet. The last place we were at, the wallabies virtually come up to you and we gave them some bread and stuff like that, and they kept coming back. So there you go. A bit like a child. Once you start feeding them, they won't leave you alone. So there's some feral cats around. I think we had one last night. We had something last night. Knocked a couple of things over, but anyway, we were just too tired and too sore to do anything about it. Yeah. So our next adventure is Bishamo, which is next week. The Jeep, she hopefully gets the lift done next year. As you can see, she's not off-road ready. The Yokohama tyres, they're a good tyre on-road and off-road. We can only go down tracks that we can actually explore first to make sure that we're not going to make a mistake, because we start getting recovery gear in the summer. We'll get the max tracks and we'll get the straps. When we get the lift done, we get the bull bar and the tow bar put on her. Later on, maybe 2 or 3 years down the track, if we're both still working, we'll probably invest into a small caravan that we can tow the Jeep with. The Jeep is petrol, it's not diesel. And it does go through quite a bit of fuel. I mean, I think it costs just on $84 to get to where we are. There's a lot of hills, a lot of windy roads. There's a lot of weight in the car with all the wood that we got from Bunnings. It's added on another probably 70 kilos on the car itself. It's much more efficient, obviously, when it doesn't have all that load on it. We put my stuff on the roof simply because it's convenient. Little convenient, a little bit of inconvenient at the same time. So the thing with the Jeep though, she doesn't seem to care. She just keeps trotting along and happily. Yeah, so we got this product here too. This is where is it? Doesn't even have a name. Oh, anyway, look, that's a fire pit. There's a fire pit there. It's a portable fire pit. We take that thing with us everywhere. And yeah, just a small table that we put things on. There's my lovely wife over there. And yeah, so it's a great place to be. All this stuff did cost a fair bit of money. As I say, once you got the setup, she's a done deal. And that's about all I've got to say about it all. But yeah, if you're really going into this camping thing for the first time, it's taken us 3 camping trips, and I reckon it'll take us probably one more to get ourselves set up for the winter. Summer's around the corner. We'll see what happens. We'll probably end up going to a few places in the summertime and check it out. But in Tasmania, the fire bans here are really strict. You could probably get away with vandalising someone's car and get a slap on the wrist. You light a fire in the summertime in Tassie, you're going to prison for a long time. Oh, that's if you're over 10. If you're under 10, it's a slap on the wrist and you'll get away with it. What else can I say about it? Yeah, so next time we do a video, it'll probably be from inside the car. We'll go down and see Little Mussel Bay, see what that's like. We haven't been down there yet. We just come straight to the camping grounds, do a Yui and head off back to Smithton. But yeah, so our summertime camping is around the corner. Bit more money, maybe not, depends if we want to do it or not. And bon voyage for next time.